then you will have that confidence, that quietness inside. The anxiety will step aside. Sarikap, anxiety. A lot of people have got anxiety. Me too. When I'm about to do something never done before, where the risks are high and I have uncertainty. Uncertainty motivates us and at the same time can cripple us. So, anxiety. What specifically is it? Our mind, our body is telling us that we are about to do something important, never done before. And therefore, anxiety. If you choose to do it, anxiety will come. If you don't do it, anxiety goes away. So, you choose to do it. Why? Because it's important. Yes or no? If it's not important, you won't do. So, it is something important that you need to do. You must do. And never done before. And there may be some risk and therefore, anxiety. Unknown. How do you deal with it? You know, in NLP, a topic called timeline therapy, we have a process, a specific process for anxiety. And I'm going to give that to you right now. And you might laugh after I tell you how powerful it is and how simple it is. You know something? Some people are looking for some complex processes, complicated processes for them to know it's powerful. No, sometimes the easiest of processes are more powerful than any complex one. So Dr. Ted James designed this process called the anxiety model in timeline therapy. It's like this, okay? So I'm going to give it to you as a gift. So look at something you're anxious about. Think about it first. And as you think about it, you won't want to do it because you're worried about that it might fail. And therefore you won't do it. Yes or no? Anxiety stops you from starting something for fear of failure. Okay? That's how it is. Although you know it's important. So now, starting something, how do you get going? This is the trick. So what do? You look at the end state. You look at the outcome. So you notice when this project or activity is over, how would it look like? If you were in the picture, how would it look like that you've done it? That's easy, isn't it? You can go to your construct, you can imagine it and see that it is done. It's easy. So if you're done, what would it look like? What would people be saying? What would you be saying? How would you be feeling? How would they be feeling? How would the celebrations be after? Now go 15 minutes after the event. How would that feel? How would that feel? That feeling of accomplishment. I've done it. Then you can look at the situation from 15 minutes after the accomplishment of the situation. Seeing yourself celebrate, looking back at that event, you will have that sense that you've done it. And when you can look at it from that point of view, 15 minutes after, looking into the event, seeing yourself already done it, something will begin to happen in your unconscious. Your unconscious will begin giving you the resources for you to achieve that activity, that event. So when you can see that in this way, then you will have that confidence, that quietness inside. The anxiety will step aside so that then you can go and just begin. When you begin, you will notice if you plan something, it'll happen. Even if there are unplanned things popping up, you'll be able to deal with it because you already saw it to the end. Never thought about that, right? You see, it seems so simple. Simple doesn't mean not effective. Okay? Some of the most simplest processes, tools, may be the most powerful. So thanks to Dr. Ted James. He had designed this anxiety model. It works for thousands I teach, I've taught, and now you play with it and then let anxiety guide you that you are doing something important, but don't let it stop you. When you do this process, you just get going and continue celebrating life. Put anxiety behind you and keep moving. Thank you.